industrial school, Lancaster, Ohio, when I was 7 years old. BJR, Columbus, Ohio, when I was 9 years old. Star Commonwealth for Boys, Alvin, Michigan, when I was 11 years old. National Training School for Boys, Washington, D.C., when I was 13 years old. Lewisburg Penitentiary, Lewisburg, Pennsylvania, when I was 15 years old. I turned 16, Mansfield Reformatory, Mansfield, Ohio. I turned 18 on death row in the Ohio State Penitentiary, Columbus, Ohio. I'm in Ohio. I'm in Ohio. Make no mistake now. I'm in Ohio. With the help of my friend Johnny Cash, my sentence was commuted from death row to life in prison. I was sent to the Marion Correctional Institution in Marion, Ohio. I was released from there in the year of 1967. In 1968, my parole officer permitted me to go to Nashville, Tennessee, and just send in written reports. So I pulled into Nashville. I pulled down on Broadway Street. There was a payphone there, and there was a guy in the payphone. I was waiting for him to come out. He walked out and looked at me, and he said, "Songwriter?" I went, "Yeah." He said, "Yeah, me too." I said, "What's your name?" He said, "Chris Christopherson." I said, "Well, my name is David Allan Coe, man. Maybe we should go play songs for each other." So we went to a place called Centennial Park. Chris said to me, "I wrote this song 3 days ago, man. I hope it's cool." I said, "Well, let me hear what you got, man." Shake the ribbon from your hair. Shake it, listen to that song that's yours, like the shadows on the wall. great song, man. He said, play me something you wrote. I said, shit. I can't play you nothing I wrote after listening to that. He said, well, hey, listen, I got some shows coming up. I just had a song cut by Roger Miller, and it's doing real good. He said, why don't you come out and do some shows with me? I said, man, I'm on parole. He said, well, I'll get hold of your parole officer and get you work for me. So he got me a work for me. And the first place we played was in New Jersey. And headlining the show that night was a guy named Bruce Springsteen. And I was back in the back room with a couple guys that I just met through Chris Christopherson. He had invited them out to the show. One of them's name was John Fine, and the other one's name was Stevie Goodman. And I looked up, we were playing songs for each other, and I looked up and I saw Bruce Springsteen standing in the doorway. And he looked at John Fine, and he said, man, where are you from? And John said, I'm from Kentucky. And he looked at Stevie Goodman, and he said, where are you from? Stevie said, I'm from Chicago, Illinois. And he looked at my drunk ass, he said, oh, I know where you're from, man. I can tell by the songs you write. I went, really? Where am I from, man? He said, you're from Texas. I said, fuck me, motherfucker. I'm from Ohio. Petition. The governor commuted my sentence and dropped me off parole and restored me to my rights as an American citizen. And then 20 years later, they came back and put me back on parole again. I guess I'll be on parole until I die. Anyway. The first place I went in Nashville, Tennessee, the guy took one look at me and he said, what do you want? I said, I'm a songwriter. He said, well, you might be, but you're in the wrong town. I said, what do you mean? He said, did you ever look in the mirror? Well, yeah, I mean, what's that got to do with my songwriting, man? He said, it's got a lot to do with it. I said, I tell you what, you turn your chair around and face the wall and don't look at me. Just let me play you some songs I wrote. And, you know, if you stop me, I'll get on my motorcycle and I'll ride out of this town and I'll never come back. He said, I'll take that bet. This is the first song I played for him. Take this job and shove it. sucker, he's on the bed. I can't wait to see their faces. When I get the nerves, they say, oh,
Finish job and shout it!
Oh, darling, the greatest I was looking for. Standing my way without walking out the door. Take this job and shut it. I ain't working here no more. Take this job and shut it. Thank you. I've been down to Mississippi, down in New Orleans. Been out to California, not too much I haven't seen. I've been laughing now, don't fuck around with me, old Lambert man. Up in Chicago, they think I am a good old boy. Yeah, they call me Cincinnati, Ohio, I'm a blind joy. I'm a laughing man, don't fuck around with me, old Lambert. Standing too close to the ground. As it in my heart, every heart won't be the same. Get on, get on. Are you ready for the contest? Are you ready for me? Are you ready for the contest? And I say doesn't matter that you talking about you. Living inside, bringing girls down the road. Living inside, bringing girls down the road. You like it rock, you like it Allan Coe. Are you ready for the contest? Are you ready for me? Ready for the contest? And that's right. Nothing bad time, nothing bad news. Some folks call me trouble. They say I'm bad news. I have spent a lifetime talking to the blues. When it comes to love, I was born to live. My final destination has always been talking to the blues. Tell them what I need. for you. I've got every right to. You're talking to me. So don't feel sorry for me. It's my right to choose. I have got used to talking to you. God knows I've been around. I lived it up, now I'm living it down. I played some hunches, boys, and I played some blues. But a man with nothing ain't got nothing to lose. I thought my woman was my ace in the hole, and when she left me, I was out of control. I've just had bad luck since I got the news. But a man with nothing ain't got nothing to lose. Lady luck, that ain't nobody's friend. And oh, Dame Fortune broke my heart in the end. Love was the one thing I tried not to abuse. But a man with nothing ain't got nothing to lose. I like casinos and I play slot machines. I lost a fortune if you know what I mean. Them one-armed bandits, that's the wrong thing to choose. But a man with nothing ain't got nothing to lose. Lost it all, I don't have no more to give now. Doctors tell me I don't have long to live now. People say they hate to be in my shoes. But a man with nothing ain't got nothing to lose. Rebel album. I wrote the song with Dimebag Darrell Abbott before he was murdered in Columbus, Ohio. I'm a cosmic cowboy, a big-time player. I like Pantera, Kid Rock, and Slayer. I like Ice-T to wrap around me when it comes to drinking. I like Jim Beam. I play a Washburn guitar. It's my rebel flag. I don't wear makeup or dress in drag. I smoke a lot. I'm a whiskey drinker. I ain't no hick songwriter. I'm a pretty deep thinker. I'm glad you came to see me put on a show. My name is David Allan Coe. If I'm to let you know that I'm been sitting there ain't got time to free my mind, yeah. I've been sitting there wasting time, there ain't got time to free my mind. Now I wrote this song with a couple good friends of mine, and I want to tell you about them because they're great songwriters and great singers. The first guy I wrote this song with, his name is Uncle Cracker. That's Cracker with a K, not Cracker with a C. The next guy I wrote this song with, his name is Bob Ritchie. He's from Romeo, Michigan. You probably know him as Kid Motherfucking Rock. I'm a pimp. You check my stats. Rolling the feet, but that's how I act. I rock all the tracks so the world knows. I love all the girls, slap all the holes. I give love to those who come real with it. Saying life's a bitch, but I deal with it. I'm in it to win it like Eiserman. I can drink about 15 Heinekens. I ain't born again, but if I was, I'd have to come back with a little more love. Puffing the Winston, drinking the full old Kid Rock. I came to drink it. Sitting there wasting time. I love Uncle Cracker. Cracker, he's a cool DJ. I like Prince, Purple Rain, Kennedy's Purple Haze. I like Hank Williams Sr., Hank III, and his dad, Hank Williams Jr. I think he's bad. I like Willie Nelson and Waylon too. I like Newgrass, Bluegrass, and Emmylou. I like Pete Seeger, Bob Seger, Motorhead, Natalie Cole, Bill Monroe, and the Grateful Dead. You know, I tried to quit smoking, but I might be slipping. I'm 78 years old. Fuck you, people. Sitting here wasting time, smoking, dragging, trying to free my mind. I've been sitting here wasting time, smoking, dragging, trying to free my mind. Day after day, I get more confused. I look for light in the pouring rain. That's a game I hate to lose. I'm feeling the strain and the shame. Give me the beat, boys, to free my soul. I wanna get lost in your rock and roll and drift away. Oh, give me the beat, boys, to free my soul. Coming through the sewer. Oh yeah, free boys, free my soul. I wanna get lost in your rock and roll and drift away. Oh, free boys, free my soul. I wanna get lost in your rock and roll and drift away. I search for your things like a fish in the sea. Follow me and everything's alright. I'm here on the plane and I get you on me, but you never leave. Find nobody else like me. I'm not worried about the rain away. Lord, I know how to know I know I'm real here. You're feeling guilty, I know that. You don't seem to be concerned, I'm not scared. Follow me and everything is alright. I feel on the broken and I hate you. Follow me like you tell me. I know nobody else like me. I'm thinking money, I can't give you the sky. You're better off if you don't ask why. I'm not the reason that you go astray. But they are right if you don't ask me to stay. Follow me, everything is alright. You don't have to tell you anything. Wanna be like a girl to see. Find nobody else like me. Trying to find myself. I need to get behind myself. I need to rewind myself. I'm listening to the playback. I'm looking for the paybacks. They say every man bleeds just like me. I feel like number one. Even when I'm last in line, I I watch my oldest son. It helps me pass the time. I took too many pills. I was trying to ease the pain. I made a bunch of dollar bills, but I still act the same. Everybody knows my name. You know they yell it way out loud. Sometimes people want to talk to me, but it's hard to hang out in a crowd. I guess that's the price you pay to be some big star like I am. Outstretched hands and one night stands, but you can't buy love. You can't buy love. You can't buy love. And when it all comes tumbling down, I will still be hanging around. People don't know about the things I say and do. They don't understand all the hard times I've been through. It's been so long since I've been home. I've been on the road now for much too long. Maybe I forgot all of the things I missed. Yeah, but deep inside my heart I know there's gotta be more to life than this. There's gotta be more to life than this. There just has to be more to life than this. Every night it's a no-tell, a different girl at the motel. Lord, I wonder if I'll ever change my ways. I drink a little whiskey until noon. I smoke a couple blues just to get in tune. And I ain't seen the sunshine in 3 damn days. I put your picture away, sat down and cried today. I can't look at you when lying next to her. I put your picture away, sat down and cried today. I can't look at you lying next to her. You know, I'm just an old man now, covered with scars, and most of them I got fighting in the north and fires. A bunch of brand new tattoos the Swans put on me. So he covered up the ones I got years ago, back in prison, when I was just Dave Coe and I wasn't famous then, but I wasn't free. Now I grew up in a 3-room rundown shack, foot of the hill by a railroad track, where decent folks don't go when the sun goes down. My daddy worked at the Goodyear Tire and Rubber Company in Akron, Ohio, and he worked on cars. My mama went to church and my daddy went to bars, and most folks just called it the hillbilly part of town. I had a 55 Chevy when I was 15. I painted it red because I was still green. I mean, hell, I couldn't even afford to buy a gas. I had a 410 rifle and a Bowie knife too. The red banded back, it had a light and chew. And we count them cars when them trains went past. If that ain't country, I'll bang, you had a little before. Bang, you sit down through the top. I've been on the Grand Old Robbery. I know Johnny Cash. never came to the funeral when our daddy died, and I said I'd forgive her, but I guess I lied. Because there just ain't no way for me to hide the way that I feel. Now me and my brothers, we took our younger sister Diane down to the funeral home to see the old man. Jimmy was the oldest and Diane was the youngest one. Now Jack and Ray, they were in the middle. Then there was me. I'm the one that turned 23 and grew up to be that Yankees rebel son. Times are changing, I heard Bob Dylan say. It's been a long time now since my father passed away. I can still picture him in his overalls. Standing around the house where he made his deals. Around the porch was a bunch of old wheels. He used Harley Davidson parts that he sold for cash. There was 50 holes in an old tin roof. Me and my family was living proof. And everybody called us old poor white trash. And if that ain't country, I'll kiss your ass. That ain't country. You hell let the boy. That ain't country. You sit down and do the show. I've been on the grand door, I'm with it. I know Johnny Cash. If he ain't country, what?
I'll kiss your ass.
And if that ain't country, what?
I'll kiss your ass.
And if that ain't country, what?
I'll kiss your ass.
Thank you. A lot of people over the years have asked me about my songwriting and the ideas, and one of the things that probably the most thing that people want to know is what did I mean when I said that it'll hair lift the Pope. So I'm going to tell you now, you'll go away from here tonight knowing why and what that meant. My grandma was 87 years old, and I was a young, cocky son of a bitch. I was getting ready to go somewhere, and she said, where are you going, boy? I said, it's none of your fucking business, And she said, well, if you walk out that door, it'll hair lift the Pope. And I went, what? She said, if you walk out that door, it'll hair lift the Pope. And I go, what are you talking about, Granny? She goes, I will shoot your ass. I didn't go. And I saved that line and put it in the song. And when she first heard it, she said, that's right, boy, you remember that shit.
That is freaking horrible.
All right, Melissa, you might as well step out here and let us introduce you now. No. You and Kim got to sing background, folks. This lady is in charge of this whole shebang here. Anyway, real pleasant when I started my show out. I did some songs that Gregory wrote, and I'm just real puzzled. Like 3 days ago, someone told me that my friend Willie Nelson died, so I called Willie on the phone and said, Willie, are you dead? He said, no, I don't think so, Ned. I said, well, are you looking down at the grass or are you looking up at it? He said, I'm looking down. I said, then you're still okay, buddy. So anyway, I probably had 25 text messages today. Greg Allman died, Greg Allman died. And then my good friend sent me a text and says, it's a hoax. And I went, what? So we called CNN News, and they said, no, Greg really died. So if if he really died, I love him, and I'm glad I did some songs for him, and he's been a big influence in me and my music. And Warren Haynes from the Allan Brothers Band came to play in my band when he first got out of school, and he was with me for 17 years. And David Allan Coe, the lead guitar player, he's the guy that played all the fancy guitar licks on all my records, and ended up being in Grateful Dead, and got his own band called Government Mule. Anyway, so if that's true, I greatly want to say Greg Allman and the Allan Brothers Band was probably the first and foremost biggest influence on me and my music in the world. And I don't know how to dispel, there's been a rumor all these years, and I guess it was because when I was young and stupid, I did an album called Rise Again. And three things happened at the same time. So while I'm still alive, I'd like to clear that up, and maybe even after I'm gone, sometime along your life, you'll be able to put somebody straight. There was a show. There's the album right there, right there. Now you'll notice where you can see where it says Outlaws right there on the tank, and then on the side of my jacket it says Texas. But the Texas was on the side of my jacket. But it looks like on that album cover that it's a bottom rocker, and it's not a bottom rocker. It's a side rocker. But when I walked into the clubhouse and my boss hit me and blacked my eye, he said, "What are you doing with that Texas bottom rocker?" I went, "It's not a bottom rocker, boss." So anyway, that's not a bottom rocker. That was a gift from a brother of mine, and I just put it on the side of my jacket. I was living in Texas. I was the only outlaw living in Texas at the time. Anyway, straighten that out. The next thing is that when you get old, you forget shit. I don't know what the fuck I was going to tell you about, because I already forgot that shit. So anyway, over the years, and there was a show in Downsville, Louisiana, and back in the day, I had 5 18-wheelers and 4 buses on the road, and all probably 36 guys that worked for me, probably 15 of who were outlaws, and we carried our motorcycles with us everywhere we went. And we rode on stage and everything. When I showed that to Kid Rock, he said, "Oh, that's a great idea." And his next tour, he rode his motorcycle on stage. Anyway, so where was I at? Oh, Louisiana. So on that show is Doug Kershaw, Willie Nelson, Waylon Jennings, David Allan Coe, Alabama. Just a whole lot of different bands. Well, when we got there, the guy, we wanted to get our money because we always get paid first because we're whores. We wanted to get our money. And the guy said, "There's been 5 women raped. There's been 3 people stabbed to death." And we said, "Okay, not a problem. We'll stay right over here in this area. We'll do our own security, sir. You keep your security over there. We'll do our own security over here." So I'm standing there with my colors on, talking to Willie, and Waylon is singing, and Willie said, "Come on, let's go sing with Waylon." Well, I'm not thinking, I'm young and stupid, So I went out there. Well, the next day in the paper, they had a picture from behind of me, Willie, and Waylon. And I had 2 pistols, one in each pocket, and they had a red circle around both of my guns. And the headline said, "The Outlaws came to town." And that's how the term outlaw country music got started. There's a woman in Nashville that claims that she's the one that made it up, but she's full of shit. So that's what happened there on that situation. Now, the next thing, over the years, I've been an outlaw for 47 years. 47. I'm retired now out of Peoria. Retired means that you only have to answer 3 or 4 questions instead of 500. So, but it's a cool thing. But a lot of my brothers are here this evening. A lot of my brothers across the country have sent me messages and said to say hello for them to all of you. So if you know an outlaw somewhere, he said to tell you hello. I'm sending it to you now. WDJ's on the line, an outlaw. They never found the city in the sky. Where bikers, staring cowboys, and laughing at the hippies that are praying they'll get out of here alive. Isn't that the truth? I mean, you know, for me and you, it ain't a big deal. You know what, we do this every goddamn day. And we see this every day. If you can picture somebody's grandma who heard Mona Lisa lost her smile on the radio, he goes, I want to go see that lady on Facebook. I love that song. And she shows up here and sees this. Mona Lisa lost her smile, just went out the window. The motorcycle club had a party. All the young virgins were there. So I found a blonde with little bitty titties and a pretty yellow ribbon in her hair. I told her the 3 biggest lies in the world. But once my daddy first told me, and that was the beginning of my sexual life, the end of my fantasy. I said, this will only hurt for a little while. This will only hurt for a little while.
Only put the head over there.
Second one. I'll only put the head of it in. Are you with me? I swear to God, I won't try to come in your mouth. They've never come to the city in this time. Where bikers, staring cowboys, and laughing at the hippies, praying they'll get out of here alive. They're loud enough to go on and speak to me. Talking about my earrings and my hair. I guess he ain't really signed. Said I'll get to prison. Someone ought to tell him before I knock him off his chair. My long hair can't cover up my red neck. I've won every fight I ever fought. I don't need some asshole telling me that I'm not country, saying I'm not worth a damn no ticket that he bought. Because I was coming from Montgomery. Had my guitar in my back. Strangers stopped beside me. 1950s. After my mind, seemed to long walk the manager wouldn't like a ride. Sit down in the front seat, turn on the radio. Sad old songs coming out of this big solid country road. I want you to be able to go home tonight and sing your song with Allan Coe. So the band's not going to play, it's just me and you, okay? Sit down in the front seat, turn on the radio. The sound of songs coming out of the speakers with solid country road. Yeah, I know there's a stranger who's going to start killing and I asked him for a light. And you hear something strange about your bad.